This homeless man is dying. He chained me to himself, trying to make me be buried alive with him as a. I hadn't eaten in days. The river was right there, but I couldn't reach a single drop. I cried for help, but no one was around. My body shut down from thirst. I collapsed, barely breathing. Right before I faded, memories rushed back. I'm Bella, not a stray. The day I was born, my mother was taken by animal control. I was small, cold, and scared. I didn't understand anything. A mother cat took me in. We lived under an abandoned building. A kind young man used to bring us food. That's when I chose him. He became my master. His name was Lucas. I followed him home. Our days together were short, but they made me forget the pain. Later, I grew up gradually and became a large dog. The city didn't want me. They said I was dangerous. They called me a pit bull, said I couldn't be out in public. Lucas refused to let me go. He taught me a game called Go Home. Whenever he said it, I was about to run back regardless of everything. But that day, I ran off chasing a squirrel, and ran into the police. They brought me somewhere far. The place looked unfamiliar. That's when I knew I had to escape. I climbed over the wall using a slide, and ran into the open fields. I had a promise to keep with my owner, so I started my journey. 400 kilometers to get home. There were many obstacles along the way, but I pushed through them all. Until now, I was trapped by a chain. No food, no help. Water was nearby, but always just out of reach. Now I could only lie here, and wait for the end. Just as I was about to give up, two boys found me. They freed me from the chains. I was free again, but going home was harder than I thought. No food, no shelter, and wolves everywhere. One day, they found me. They surrounded me. I fled like crazy, but in the end, I couldn't outrun. I felt teeth tearing at me. I was losing the fight. Then a roar thundered through the trees. It was him, the little one I raised. Now a full-grown mountain lion, the king of the forest. He rushed in and saved me, and chased the wolves away. He walked beside me, step by step. With him, I wasn't afraid anymore. But my heart still felt heavy. I couldn't stop thinking about Lucas, about going home. We said goodbye. He belonged to the wild. I belonged in the city. The moment I stepped into town, my heart raced. The traffic terrified me, but the word home kept pushing me forward. I crossed the street. I was hit by a car. My leg gave out, but I got up, limping forward. The streets looked familiar. I found my house. I ran inside, but everything was wrong. No Lucas, no familiar scent. He had moved away. I had walked 400 kilometers, and now couldn't take another step. I collapsed, just as I was in despair. Then I heard a cat's meow. I turned my head. It was her, the cat I once called Mom. In that moment, hope returned. I stood up again, dragging my injured leg. I headed toward one last place, where Lucas used to work, the Veterans Care Center. I ran through the gate, across the yard, into the garden. They couldn't believe it. I had been missing for over 2 years, yet I miraculously returned.